and to advance the good of those interests you have committed to your church. Item 2 on the order paper, communication from the chair.
Honourable members, I welcome you to this afternoon sitting. This is our maiden sitting as the 12th Parliament in these parliamentary chambers. I take this opportunity to thank you all for participating at the first sitting of the 12th Parliament, which was held on Monday, 25th May 2026, during which you elected me and Right Honourable Thomas Tayebwa as your Speaker and Deputy Speaker, respectively. On behalf of the leadership of the 12th Parliament, I appreciate your decision to bestow your trust in our leadership, and I undertake to serve you diligently, fairly, and equitably. The call to leadership is a call to service and stewardship, and not a pursuit for privilege. As your Speaker, I bear a profound obligation to elevate and empower all of you to effectively execute your mandate of representation, oversight, legislation, and appropriation. I urge you to remain steadfast and committed to your roles and responsibilities as legislators by always being available and adequately preparing for parliamentary work. I also call upon you to exercise modesty and humility at all times, even when the microphone goes off, as we strive to realize a people-centered legislature. As the chairperson of the Parliamentary Commission, I will ensure a favorable environment for evidence-based legislation and responsiveness to the aspirations of the masses that we represent. Honorable members, I am in receipt of communication from His Excellency the President, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, in exercise of his authority under Articles 108(1) and 2 and 108(a)(1), 111(1), 113(1), and 114(1), proposing various individuals to Cabinet. This sitting will therefore consider for approval the appointment of the Vice President and the Prime Minister, pursuant to Articles 108(2) and 108(a)(1) of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda, 1995. For both positions, the approval of the House is by simple majority. In addition, the House will approve the designation of members to the Committee on Appointments Committee in line with Article 90 of the Constitution, Rules 163, 164, 165, 167, 168, and 173 of the Rules of Procedure of Parliament. And I want to thank you all for this afternoon. And we apologize for the mishap and your faithfulness that when I was going out, when the microphone didn't work, I asked you all to stand up, and I'm glad I came back, I found you were still standing. Thank you very much. Procedure before we begin, anything? I thought, yes, Honorable Namboze is my MP in Mukono Municipality.
Thank you, Right Honorable.
And this row, I'm being told on this row, the first and second row, you may not be able to access the microphone because of what happened was actually short-circuiting. somebody press the microphone.
Right,
and-
Honorable Speaker, I refer to Rule 9 of our Rules of Procedure, which provides that, Right Honorable Speaker, that every member shall, as far as possible, have a seat reserved for him or her by the Speaker. That the seat, the right-hand side of the Speaker, shall be reserved for the lead of government business and the members of the ruling party, and free, that the seats to the left-hand side of the Speaker shall be reserved for the lead of opposition and the members of the opposition parties in the House, and for, Right Honorable Speaker, that you shall reserve seats for the independent members of this House, and in circumstances where there are challenges, Mr. Speaker, Rule 9(5) provides that where a Speaker determines that it is not practicable to comply with the seating arrangement in sub-rule 2, 3, 4, the Speaker may permit a member to sit on either sides of the Speaker. Noting, Mr. Speaker, that you have not permitted anybody to sit contrary to the rules. I want, first of all, to welcome the members who have crossed to the opposition. Because, Mr. Speaker, I did not hear you welcoming people, allowing people to sit on this side. But having said that, that even where people allowed to have a free sitting, the first and the second, the front and the second laws on either side shall be preserved for the substantive ministers and for the shadow ministers. Mr. Speaker, the procedure matter I want to raise is that I've been sitting down. For example, I don't have a seat, and I see several members on this side having occupied these seats even before you came in. The procedure matter I want to raise, Right Honorable Speaker, that wouldn't it be procedural okay for you to guide us on the issue of sitting before we proceed, and, Right Honorable Speaker, to make sure that each one of us is properly accommodated? I beg to move. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Betty Namboze.